Google just made the best world-building AI model out there, Genie 3, public for everyone to use. And people are already using this to create some of the most diabolical and insane worlds. They are using it to recreate games like Fortnite and Zelda, and are even trying to make GTA 6, using this before the actual release of GTA 6. So today, we are going to talk about Genie 3 and look at some of the best worlds that people are creating with this AI model. Also, we are going to try to answer the question, will this AI model completely destroy and revolutionize the gaming and VR industry as we know them? Alright, so first, let's take a look at this video of a person playing as a cigarette box in this world. So in Genie 3, you are going to be able to control the movement of the object that you are controlling by using the WASD keys, and you are going to be able to move like this. Now, as you can see, the movement here is very natural and looks very good. The object is interacting with all the other objects here, and it is even bumping into things, and I really like the world continuity here. Now, the video is still a little bit low quality, but I think that with time, it is going to be easily fixed. Now, here is another example of a similar world created using Genie 3. So in this world, basically the person plays as a silver ball in between multiple yellow balls. Now that is the good thing about Genie 3, that you can become anything in the world. So you can play as a ball, or in a first-person mode, or even in third-person mode, and play as any object. And as you can see, this world here also looks pretty good. And I specifically like the reflection of the yellow balls on the metallic ball. So the physics here is pretty good. Now let's look at some realistic world generations. So this is an example of a body cam simulator by Chris First. And as you can see, the world here looks pretty good, and I really like the camera movement here, and you can even see the shadow of the character moving. Overall, this was also a really good world, and the terrain generation of this world is also very natural and realistic. Now let's look at some of the games that people are recreating with Genie 3. Alright, so first we have this Fortnite gameplay that someone was able to recreate using Genie 3. And as you can see, the game looks pretty good. It is just that the text on the screen here is a little bit distorted. Otherwise, the character is able to move very smoothly and is able to interact with different objects. The camera movement here is also really good. And what I want you to do here is to notice that there is actually scene continuity in the world. Like, the objects are not appearing or disappearing in and out of existence randomly. And this looks quite good. I think that it has only like 6 to 7 months left till Genie 3, or the world building models, are able to generate a completely good playable AAA game using just a single prompt. And it is not like Genie 3 can only create realistic worlds. It can also create worlds like this with an animated art style. And as you can see, this world looks really good. And the text here is not getting as distorted as in the Fortnite world. I really like the aesthetics and the art style here, as it looks really good. And it's just amazing to think that you can just create an interactable world like this with just a single prompt. Now, let's look at some of the people trying to create GTA 6 using this new AI model. So first, let's look at this video. So in this video, what we are seeing is a person controlling an airplane. Now, the movement of the airplane is pretty natural, and I think that the map pointer here is actually able to follow the movement of the airplane, which is really good. And I also like the realistic city that Genie 3 has created here. The only problem here is the text for the measurement of the oil on the plane is not working properly, and the speedometer here is also not working properly. But otherwise, the video looks really good. And here is another example of a similar world. So in this world, the person is not an airplane anymore. It is a flying cat. And the flying cat here also looks really good. And believe it or not, the wing movement of the cat here is pretty natural. The text naming the cat that was there is getting mumbled, but otherwise, the world building here is very good. And I also like the landing part of the cat. As you can see, the cat was able to land properly. Now, let's take a look at Genie 3 trying to recreate a more grounded part of GTA 6. So here is the video, and as you can see, the movement of the character here is pretty similar to that of a character within GTA 6. The walking motion here is also very smooth, and the hands of the characters are not getting distorted as the character is walking through the road. Also, the style of this video kind of mimics that of GTA 6. So if the movement of the character was a little bit faster, then it would be really easy to actually play this as a game, and it would be something that I would actually enjoy. Also, I would want you to notice the movement of the NPCs here. The NPC movement here is also really good. Now let's look at another video game creation. This is the creation of Minecraft with a realistic car. Now, if you were active online for the last few weeks, then you would remember, like, this was a trend where there was going to be a car edit inside of a Minecraft world. So that is most likely the inspiration for this specific video and for this world generation. But anyway, the car here is working very smoothly, and it is actually interacting with the objects of this world. So overall, this is also a really good game. Now here is an example of The Last of Us gameplay, which was created using Genie 3, and it is doing all this in real time. The character is also interacting with all the different objects in this world. The character is even able to do jumps. So this is also a very good generation. Now let's look at another realistic world. This is another specific world showing a skateboarder going through ice. And as you can see here, this video looks pretty natural. The interaction of the ice with the skates is also pretty good. So overall, that video was also really nice. Now let's look at a use case of Genie 3 that I particularly found interesting, is visiting the historical location of different important occurrences in history. For example, someone was able to get Genie 3 to generate a real-time world of the moment when Lord Jesus Christ was crucified. This specific world is in first-person mode, and you're going to be able to interact with the people and actually see this specific historical holy event occur as if you were actually there. So this could mean a lot for educational videos and learning history by directly looking at it from a first-person view, so it will help students learn a lot faster if we use this method, as it is very stimulating. And for the last example, let's look at this video game world of Breath of the Wild that Genie 3 was able to create. Now just look at how the character here is able to open a parachute mid-air, and the gliding of the character through the air here is also very natural, and it is able to keep the art style of the world consistent throughout the video. The leg movement of the character in the air is also really, really good. And the landing here is, as you can expect, very natural and perfect. And then the character starts running, and the running effect here is also very good. The world seems to continue, and there's not much of a problem of the object disappearing when you are not actually seeing them. So this was also a really good world generation. So now overall, my conclusion here is that this technology is still pretty new. But if we take into account the rate at which it is growing, it seems that in the next year or so, we are going to be able to actually generate playable games and actually entertaining worlds using this specific world building model. But right now it is still in the demo phase, so you can't do much with it other than creating some good worlds to explore. Like, the interactivity is there, but you can only look around a specific world for a bit, like for only a minute. So that is a problem. And the interaction with the objects of the world can be improved much further. And right now, the main problem with Genie 3 is that most people won't be able to test it out, as it is locked under the Ultra subscription of Google. And even if you have an Ultra subscription, you need to be in the USA to be actually able to use Genie 3. So now, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one.